I ain't gonna be here long. Just want to give y'all an update. Somebody asked me to do this. I really wasn't concerned about it. I already made my statement on how I feel about the project. But I did that on Instagram. Somebody asked me to get on here. Come on in here and give y'all my honest opinion. And I hope, this shit resonates and is carried online and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Youngstown. How's the new Upstage? It's like this. The Diplomats are finished. The Diplomats are finished. The album ain't no good. That shit corny. Average. If it would have came out like 7 years ago, it probably would have been able to be accepted. But there's no thrill listening to that Diplomat album. Only time that shit is any good is when you listening to Jim Jones verses. Joel's is boredom. Boredom multiplied by boredom. Like, that shit ain't no good, yo. Joel, it ain't no good, man. I listen to different songs and shit, and it's the same little ride. It's like a roller coaster ride. It go like this. Jim Jones verse. And then when he done rapping, I didn't expect that at all, yo. A lot of people was waiting a long time for that shit. This is the problem right here, and it's right here in front of us. It's evident. You got one brand, the Harlem Diplomats. All of these rappers came from this one umbrella, right? You got the original members, Joel's, Jim Jones, and Cameron, and Zeke, or whatever. They put out an album today. A lot of the guys that did the legwork for the Dipset brand were left off the fucking album. J.R. Ryder, Hell Rell, I spoke about this earlier. J.R. Ryder, Hell Rell, 40 Cal, A Mafia, and Tom Gist were left off the album. Instead of alienating them niggas, instead of not including them niggas, instead of not calling them niggas to the Dipset reunions and shit, instead of not including them niggas, instead of not embracing them niggas, instead of not showing them niggas love, they could, the Diplomats, invite them niggas and embrace them niggas to come and be a part of the Diplomat album. The natural right thing to do. Let them niggas be a part of the album. Then you have the Upstage album and this Diplomat album, one product. Everything that this diplomatic ties, I didn't understand the title. Ties to who? Ties with each other? Because y'all ties to the rest of the fucking mob. Y'all don't even too much fuck with them niggas. This album, it didn't have to go like this. They could have let them niggas on here. Why wouldn't I just didn't, I'm puzzled like a motherfucker. They should have included them niggas, J.R. Ryder, because the fans have come to, love guys like J.R. Ryder and the guys who weren't projected to be the superstars of the Diplomats, the J.R. Ryders, the A Mafias, the Hell Rails, the 40 Cows, the Uncasas, Purple City, like people like them niggas. You dig? Jim Jones, we got a chance to watch him over the years become a rapper. He created his own everything. He a rapper, he official, the music is official. He seems to be the only bright light in the Dipset brand. Like, I can't recite no Joel. I can't tell you nothing that he said slick. You know what I mean? Again, when people think of the Diplomats, they don't just think of Joel's, Cameron, and Jim Jones. They think of Max B. They think of 40 Cal. They think of A Mafia. JR, of course. There's just other people who was a part of building that shit. And For what reason they left them niggas off the album, I don't know. I don't know what their personal issues is, but the Upstage album by J.R. Ryder, he did exactly what he planned to do. He upstaged them. He upstaged them. And I'm glad you said that. The last Jim Jones album was fire. It was called Wasted Talent. It was fire. And he was the only bright spot on this diplomat album, the Diplomatic Ties. What do y'all mean y'all got diplomatic ties? What about the rest? Are y'all tied to the rest of the fucking diplomats who've been alienated and had to go do their own project? He dropped that shit on the same day that them niggas dropped their shit. Called it the Upstage. Yes, it's harder. Yes, he dissed them niggas. If you don't believe me, go listen to a song called The Reunion. Is Votto officially considered Dipset? He more of a Dipset affiliate. He was somebody that Cameron was, being a mentor to. Joel's lost it. Yeah, he cooked. And then they put my man on the outro. They put him on the last song on the album. That made absolutely no sense to me. I was reading in the comments, some people tried to make it make sense. It just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Like, y'all should have left him where the fuck people was coming. People used to hearing him at the track 1 on the Diplomat albums. They put him on the last track. That wasn't even no good. I mean, it was no thrill to it. When people be thinking of a Diplomat album, they're expecting to hear some fucking bells and whistles and shit. You dig? Santana is nice on the album. Gully just going hard. No, the fuck he ain't nice on the album. I'm not going hard. I'm telling the fucking truth. The Upstage album is way better. You want to hear some bars and lyrics? Go listen to fucking A Mafia, Tom Gist, 40 Cal, and J.R. Ryder. Their album is better. And you can't tell me that the Diplomats can out-rap them. You can't. The main guys never really was the same after all that beef. They did it for a quick buck. That's facts. They cohesion was never the same. They was never the same group. I guess when you was loving your brother, y'all sleeping in the same hotel, spending nights in the fucking studios together, all of y'all issues are contained within the clique. The music and the passion is a little bit different. Wells ain't got it no more. Don't expect to get no solo album from him. Never no more in life. It ain't gonna happen. He just don't got it. I think it's kind of like, you compare the situation to like boxing. Mike Tyson was the heavyweight champ. He was the heavyweight champ, right? Had the world by the balls. He caught that rape case. He was never the same again and shit. You know what I mean? But Joel's has so much potential in him. Him and Lloyd Banks is fucked up. Yeah. Hell Rail lost my respect. Hell Rail did something that I thought was clever on the album. He did an album with JR. He's on a lot of songs with JR on the Upstage. And he gave up some flawless verses without really talking any gangster shit. Ain't nobody gonna buy Hell Rail as a gangster, but he was just rapping. And yeah, they call him Ruger now. Ruger. Yeah, the Hell Rail situation is dead. Joel's too lazy. He was considered a future heavy at one point. He was. If you don't believe me, just go listen to that. One of those, I don't know, the BET Awards ciphers when Joel's and Fab and all of them was in it together. That probably was the last hurrah for him. Joel's let us all down. Man, I didn't take no fuck. I don't embrace any glory by getting up here talking about, they shortcomings and shit, because I'm a Dipset fan and shit. Upstage was a lyrical exercise. If y'all don't believe me, both albums have been uploaded to the internet. If you want some replay value, if you want some bring that back again, you're gonna go with the Upstage album by J.R. Ryder. You know what I mean? That on God is terrible, man. Yeah, it ain't no good. It ain't no good, man. They did all of that. They did all of this, you know, the momentum and shit leading up to it, the anticipation they kind of was building it by, you know, showing clips of different videos on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. They don't got it no more. Cam lazy to spread his dressing in gravy. It's not Joel's fault. I'm not saying it's Joel's fault. I'm just saying he ain't no good as a rapper. Like, I didn't hear nothing slick by him. Like his raps, his ABC raps. I'm in the trap and I rap and I cap. Give me that. Da da da. Santana. The Upstage is fire. Gully disappointed. Can't you see it on my face? Can't you see it on my face? I gave him a fair shot. I listened to that shit all day. I listened to both of them. And if I was going to take one of them to the gym and work out, I would have to go with the Upstage album and shit. With all the bullshit Hell Rell been through, he still got bars. Yes. Was Joel's ever really nice? Yes, he was really nice at a point in time. Upstage is straight fuego. Up. There go your cosign. I ain't got nobody in the chat room said anything derogatory about the Upstage album yet. Cam solo albums always heat. In years past, you correct. He said, damn, Upstage get the workout playlist. It do. It do. He said, let's all not be surprised. I can't say that I'm surprised. I just wanted it to be good. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they could at least gave us a few singles and shit. I wish they would have gave us a few singles, just a few, man. You know what I mean? So we could continue playing this shit from now throughout the New Year's and shit. This shit not even gonna make it to the New Year. No corny songs on Upstage. I didn't hear any. Upstage give you that mixtape feeling. It's Cam's beats he be rhyming on. I think some of the beats on that Diplomatic Ties album was lukewarm. I just didn't get that feeling. Whenever you got that, okay, here it comes. It was Jim Jones. That's it. We need a new solo tape. 40 Cal still got. I didn't even know 40 was still rapping. I talked to them all the time. They kept that shit real secret. They kept that shit top secret. The niggas involved with that Upstage album, that shit was malicious. Them niggas was out for blood. Them niggas wanted to prove something to them niggas. I wonder how niggas is feeling and shit. You know what I mean? Because JR said, I spoke to JR, I interviewed him like a year ago. JR said he don't have no issues with Cam. He don't dislike Cam. You know what I mean? Cam one of the only ones that he talked to. He said Cam put him on and shit. But you dropped your album on the same day as them niggas. Oh my goodness. That's why Jay always said he not into reunions. Shit is never the same. Nah. A Mafia got that flawless delivery. That Resurrect track is fire. There's several fire tracks on there. There's several fire ones on there. The Reunion, fire. Joel should have went the Lil Wayne route and started doing features with the gang. I don't know where he went wrong, guys. I think it was the lack of production. Stop putting out material. You can't expect to be in the NBA and be that nigga, man, if you're not working out and training and shit. You're going to miss some shots. You dig? A Mafia. Ain't put out his own shit in a minute. Ain't been rapping. He my Facebook friend and my Instagram friend. I talk to him kind of regularly. This nigga act like he kept that shit secret, yo. They kept that shit secret. Everybody involved. I talked to Fred Money about an hour ago. That's J.R. Ryder brother. He showed me the numbers. That Upstage was number such and such. You know what I mean? On the most downloaded or whatever, it was like 70. And then within an hour or so, it dropped down to 30 and shit. Motherfuckers is grabbing that shit. I can't believe Gully saying Santana ain't ripping. I got to check for myself. Listen, if Santana was getting busy on this album, it wouldn't have took to this time of night for somebody to tell you it ain't no good and shit. You would have been heard it. If it was fire, you'd have been hearing about it all day. You'd have heard the song that he on, ripping it up. People have been sharing that shit. It had been on Instagram. We would already know the song to go look for it. Niggas would tell you, yo, go play such and such. Like I'm telling you, go play Sriracha from the Upstage, or go play fucking the Reunion. No, go play No Reunion. Substance abuse was his downfall. Jewel's bars got weak. Jim Jones looks like the best now. He is the best. He's the heart of Dipset. It actually makes, that situation when Cameron was, making jokes with his girlfriend, him and Jim was going through it, and Jim was crying. Now you know what the nigga was crying about. He put passion into that Dipset brand, and they try to act like they didn't appreciate him. He felt like he wasn't appreciated. You know what I mean? But we know the truth now. In 2018, Jim Jones is the face of the Diplomats. They can't even, three of them together can't even put out a better project than Jim Jones solo, Wasted Talent. They can't even top Jim Jones, the Ghost of Rich Porter and shit. You know what I mean? Jim brought Max B. Jim brought Stack Bundles. Jim brought Mel Matrix. Jim brought No. I mean, Sandman. I'm just keeping it real and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like he outworked everybody on that brand and shit. Not to mention that he was shooting a lot of their videos and writing treatments early on and shit. It was a time when you couldn't do this media shit without the Diplomats. You know what I mean? If they wasn't getting on your platform and shit like that. I've been trying to bring them niggas back to this platform for a couple of years now. I missed Jim a few months ago. But they didn't let this music game get to where it can exist without them and shit. People used to, you know what I mean, buying music, listening to music and not considering them niggas and shit. You know what I mean? That feeling that niggas used to get from Dipset, niggas getting it from Obama now on Payroll Giovanni and what's my man, Filthy Rich, you know what I mean? And these guys were all chilled Dipset babies, grew up on Dipset, and now they giving us that feeling and shit. They took the mixtape. They took the mixtape game to the next level. Cam made mad music off Netflix and seemed not to care about music as much. If that's true, why put out an album and damage the brand? It just don't make sense. I appreciate the donation. Miami got much respect for you. Interview Convertible Bird. I'm looking for Convertible Bird. I want him on this platform. You ain't never lied. Wasted Talent, Shine, Joel Santana, Charles Hamilton. Charles Hamilton lost his mind. I don't think nobody ever gonna know what was going on with Joel's and shit. That nigga just got lazy for some reason, yo. Know what I mean? And I used to see him and shit. I used to be around him with Un and shit. He didn't look lazy. He didn't look extra high. He was normal. Like, just didn't know why he wasn't going to the studio making music and shit. Dipset got too many yes men around him. Nobody when their music ain't any good. I agree. They need somebody around them to say, "Oh, this ain't it." I just had Dutch from Major Figures in the studio the other day, and he was giving me some freestyles. I uploaded one of them for y'all. And the first one he gave me, it wasn't no good. He thought it was good, but I just felt that he could do better. I did got some freestyles from some niggas that's fire on here. Nimlo, what's my man name? Ford Fairlane, couple different niggas. Then Big Ooh, couple different niggas and gave me some fire ass freestyles. I just didn't want him to go off into my platform half cocked. I told him that shit ain't no good, man. You can do better than that. And then the next one that he gave me was fire. I said, I pulled that shit out of you, didn't I? He's like, yeah, I'm glad you did too. You know what I'm saying? People like authenticity and shit. Jewel's lost his teeth. He's not the same anymore. I don't think his teeth got anything to do with the pen game and shit, yo. You dig? I don't think the nigga teeth got anything to do with his pen game. All this shit was popping when Benny the Butcher tomorrow. I ain't talked to Benny in a minute. Gully, what about Paid in Full? Cult classic with Cam. That was crack. Everybody loved that movie. We talking about this album, man, that you done named them up. The first album, Diplomatic Immunity, crack. The second one, that's the one when that Family Ties was on. That's when we first heard 40 Cal. Crack. Why would you lead them? Why would they lead them niggas off of future projects? It just don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. He said, that bad, Gully? Yeah, it's bad. I'm gonna tell you why it's bad. This is this gonna clear the airways right here. This is why it's bad. This is why it's bad. We not gonna accept no bullshit from the diplomats when we've been listening to Dave East for the last 2 years and shit. Now, how the fuck can you listen to all that hot shit Dave East spitting? He from Harlem too. How could you listen to that shit for the last 2 years and absorb that shit and then turn around and listen to this? You can't do it. You can't do it. They're not street anymore. You can't do it, man. That's the number one reason why it ain't no good and shit. Because we've been listening to good music. We've been listening to hard. We've been listening to bars for like the last year or so.
It's 8 hours.
They can't just serve us anything. The Upstage is nice. I'm listening to it now. I'm telling you it's nice. Gully, they don't want to pay them dudes. That's why they not on the album. Well, you get out of something what you put into it. They put nothing into that shit. Got nothing out of it. Y'all can't serve us that shit, man. Dave East been putting out that hot shit. It's others. You know what I mean? Let's just talk about New York for a minute. You got all this hot shit, this Dave East shit out here. 38 Special. A Boogie with the hoodie. Don Q. You know what I'm saying? Putting all this hot shit out here in the atmosphere. And then they come along and give us this. It's good. It's bad dope. It's bad dope. That shit ain't been right since that beef. They fucking up the brand. No, the brand is fucked up. Didn't like the album, but a few songs. Jim is Dipset. I told y'all. NYC is known for producing 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine had good music. He just wasn't a gangster. We never believed him to be a gangster. He was acting the whole time. And for him to get to court and say, I was fronting, I was doing all of this for my music. Would he be lying? Would that be a lie? Would that be a lie? Dipset album is garbage. It is garbage. I have been reaching out to them niggas, trying to interview them niggas for somebody just texted me, said, I'm the Black CNN. I appreciate you. I don't know who you is. Why? I'm glad JR did that shit. Go do another album. Dipset, go do another album. Diplomatic Ties ain't no good. You got Upstage by your little man, JR. Go do it again. That shit ain't no good. Tekashi music was garbage juice, man. That nigga was on Billboard like a motherfucker. Some of them songs was good. Some of them songs made it to the gym playlist too. Motherfucker said it's time for the Dipset to take their game to the big three. Oh man. Oh man. He said it's time to Tekashi got a few bangers, can't deny that. I know it. Yeah, it's time for them to go on to the big three, man. Y'all think they can compete in the big three? Because that Diplomat album sound like throwaway songs slapped together and put out. It do. It do. Them niggas know they did some bullshit. And they didn't even do no marketing on that shit. Them niggas wasn't on no vlogs or nothing talking about the album. Them niggas wasn't promoting that album. Them niggas thought they was gonna put some shit on social media and it was gonna be enough. We was gonna buy that shit. And Jim is the best in the group, it's a rap. He's been able to sustain on his own 2 feet. Dipset is done having been relevant in almost a decade. I don't know. This is something else that killed me about them. They feel that they too live to do media and shit. You don't really see them niggas on social on these platforms. You don't even see them niggas. You don't even see Dipset on Vlad TV and shit. They feel they can do this shit without us, without the online community, and that's why they got the results they got and shit. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Main event in the building from the And1 mixtape tour, yo. I'm gonna have him on the show real soon and shit, talking about some basketball, some hip hop music. You know hip hop is in a bad state when the birthplace of hip hop producing cats like 6ix9ine. The music was good, yo. The videos were high powered, electrifying. You feel me? Connecticut in the building. Hold up, trying to get high. Mafia, the boss is too hard. We've been praying forever for Dipset to get their shit together. It's frustrating being a fan. That's why I'm on here right now having this conversation with y'all, because I'm a fan, been a fan. Should be ironing my clothes to ground zero. And who am I? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand what the fuck had happened and shit. You sound salty on some spicy shit, dude. Show some respect. I am salty. I am salty. I am. I like music. Today's Thanksgiving. We got food, plenty food in the building. We got motherfucking banana pudding. We got apple pie. We got reefer. All we need is, we got football on all day. All we need is a little music. The OJs can't do it all day. The Temptations and shit. You know, Frankie Beverly, all this shit that you hear during the holiday, we ain't gonna listen to that all day. We're gonna listen to a little bit of Dipset. They got a new album out. You put it on, womp, 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 womp. Gully, should I start a travel vlog on YouTube showing people keys to travel? Absolutely. The guy that was doing that, Anthony Bourdain, he passed away recently. You probably could hop right into that lane. Oh, you celebrate Thanksgiving? Nah, have you seen my my Instagram? We started eating yesterday and shit. You know what I mean? My family throw down, but we're not celebrating Thanksgiving, commemorating the slaughter of Indians or nothing like that. Dips is where they at because Cam is content with his millions. I want to win, yo. I want to be on a winning team. You know what I'm saying? I want to win. I don't want to be a part of nothing that's losing. Even if I had a whole bunch of money, I'm not going to play nothing if my intentions ain't to win and shit. If I'm not in it to win it, I'm not going to play. I just don't. Don't Dipset have a marketing budget? What they spend it on? Probably clothes. Them niggas think they've been around long enough that they don't have to do marketing. They don't have to do interviews with people. They don't have to do the leg work, the same leg work that everybody else does. Them niggas don't be busting no moves. If you follow social media, you see Jim Jones running around touring shows. running his Vampire Life clothing line, et cetera, et cetera. You look at Joel's Instagram and shit like that. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, is somebody even operating this page? Is somebody even on here? Dipset named Dame Dash. Dame Dash don't write raps though. They probably could take some pointers from him or something like that. He said Joel's want to be a model. Cam should have stuck with Votto. Them niggas was bubbling. Votto backdoored him for DJ Khaled. Said he wanted. He even made a statement. Told Cam to his face, man, you never wanted to really see me win. Cam, like, for real? You serious? I took money out of my personal account, building you up, little nigga. That's how you feel? All right, I'm done with you. That was the end of Cameron and Votto. Dame Dash was helping mentoring Cam at one point. I done seen all them niggas have funny shit to say about Dame. They had a falling out. I seen Jim Jones and Dame going through it heavy at a point in time. And DJ Khaled shelved his ass as a tax write-off. They stuck in the early 2000s. It seemed like that. Jim spitting, though, he always been nice, but it's like he went up a few notches. Yeah, I think the whole time that they've been the Diplomats, he was the one that was like taking that shit serious because he didn't start out being a rapper. So, you know, him, you know, perfecting his aim the whole time. Before you know it, you got a legitimate rapper. They rapping better than most niggas. You judging them hard for 2018. I'm not judging them hard. I'm judging them niggas in comparison with the last 10 motherfuckers that was on this platform and shit. You dig? I done had some heaters on this motherfucking platform, man. They can't deliver that. They can't do that like that. People not gonna just accept that shit. Not from the Diplomats. Smoke Dizzy. Brother, bars was weak. You absolutely right. I need y'all to share this live. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. I think I'm gonna start a new Twitter. My Twitter is a mess, yo. I had my Twitter a long time. When I first got my Twitter, I bought some followers. I bought maybe like 50, 60,000 followers trying to pretend to be a big wheel. And all of those followers are fucking bots and shit. And over a period of time, they just die off. And before you know it, you don't have your 60,000 followers no more. You have 3,000. You came with that Benny the Butcher. Yes, I did. Was one of the first platforms profiling. Benny don't give a fuck about that. Benny don't call me and invite me in on nothing. Benny done been on a whole tour. He ain't never called a dribble and say, yo, man, you want this, this VIP exclusive, you want this, this backstage and shit. He wouldn't call somebody else, invited somebody else. So yeah, that's how they do you and shit. That's why I'm glad that I was able to, I'm in control of my own situation and shit. I'm building my own situation. So I don't really need I don't have to rely on guys like that. But yeah, that's what type of shit these niggas be doing. Benny drops at midnight. Good luck for him. Been here for 35 minutes. I appreciate everybody that's here. You don't rock with him no more. I mean, I don't too much talk to him no more. Nah, I don't too much talk to him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Shit. This is how some of these niggas do. The guys that you come in, this is what goes on in the music business. The guys that you kind of like be around, or you come in the game, building your brand up around and shit like that. As you in the game, they start meeting other people, start calling other niggas bro niggas that they just met and shit like that, and they try to live up to that bro shit. You know what I mean? And before you know it, somebody who started working with you and shit like that, they over there with somebody else. That's just how it happens and shit. Niggas change, right? Damn, Benny, did you like that? You the main reason people listen to him. Yeah, that's how he did me. Yep. That's why you don't. That's why you don't too much hear me mention him on the platform anymore. Shit. I'm gonna be alright though. I got my own shit in the building. Gully TV gonna be on the Fire Stick, Amazon, Roku, Teletubby, and Hulu in like a week or so. You know what I mean? Like I said, I took care of myself. I did what I was supposed to do, and I got another film on the way. So, you know, we gonna be all right. He said, "You mad because you can't eat off that nigga?" I got more money than Benny. I got more money than Benny. I got more money than Benny. Wrong guy, fam. I was built before I picked up the camera. Yeah. Have you seen my Instagram? It's like a goddamn action movie. I'm all over the goddamn place. Oakland, San Francisco, Los Angeles, DC, Detroit, Cleveland, Ohio. Gully get busy on his own. You dig? Ain't got my passport, man. My passport look like it got chicken pox. I ain't nothing light, man. I ain't no lightweight. Yeah. I don't need that nigga. I don't need none of these niggas. I'm built, yo. I'm built. He said, nah, Gully, don't shit on Benny. Nah, I didn't shit on him. Y'all asked me, do I still deal with him? I told you no. Somebody said I was mad I wasn't eating off his plate. I said I got more money than him. You want me to say it again? I got more money than him. I had more money than him when we started. I still got more money than him. We respect the shit out of you in DC. I respect DC too. DC stands for distinct culture, man. I see y'all mayor said that she don't fuck with mambo sauce. I fuck with it. Dig. You just said 3 months ago you was going to Prime and you ain't do it. I just told you that shit gonna be on there like next week, my man. I just gave you all the platforms. I just completed it. I just completed all the red tape. So you gotta take care of yourself. This is a man's world. You gotta take care of yourself, yo. You feel me? You take care of yourself, you're gonna be all right. You don't have to rely on anybody else. You know what I mean? So everybody got money. No, they don't. No, they don't. Only the hard-working niggas got money. When you gonna interview with Shower Posse, fam? I don't think them Jamaican niggas is with that shit. They lost their dribble, no handles no more. Gully dropped that Haitian Jack shit sometime late February, man. I got you. But yeah, the album ain't no good, man. I'll say this again, man. Y'all can pass this on. The niggas was better off, including everybody that fucked with the Diplomats. Cam could have sat back and let the Diplomats get off. He could have sat back and let everybody that he's ever signed get off. And he could have did a track or two and people would have accepted that shit. You know what I mean? But they didn't want to do it that way. They didn't want to do it that way. So what did they do? They used Joel's Jim and Cam selfishly and went on, put them in the spotlight. Them the only niggas in the Instagram videos, and them the only niggas that's getting any buzz feed off the situation. Where in all reality, the rest of them dudes still out there. They still rap. 40 Cal, J.R. Ryder, A Market, Tom Giss. These are all guys that had a hand in building the Diplomat brand, and now they don't fuck with them too much. No, they don't, when the Dipset reunions come up, they don't invite them and shit like that. And before you know it, they got a feel for themselves. So they put out an album called The Upstage. It was J.R. Ryder's album, and it's crack. Bro, drop that documentary on yourself. The trailer was fire. We ain't forgot. As soon as I get a minute. Yeah, y'all gonna see my story. Y'all gonna see everything that I've ever said on this motherfucker. The God honest truth. You know what I mean? But yeah, made nigga. I'm a made nigga, yo. Straight up. Made nigga. I don't know why y'all can't see that. I be seeing motherfuckers seeing a nigga in my comments talking about, yo, ain't nobody did nothing to this nigga yet. Hell nah, not in 40 years. Hell nah. Hell no. You asked for a problem, shit. Say no internet shit. You think this shit is some entertainment shit? I built this company by myself. So at some point, somebody would have gave me some static about this shit. Somebody would have tried to take something from me. You know what I mean? It ain't happened. It ain't happened. Straight up. Cameron owns the Diplomat brand. It's his choice not to invite the other dips. You right, it's his choice not to invite the other dips, and that's why they got that garbage ass album out right now. And the guys that he didn't invite, JR, 40 Cal, A Mafia, Tom Gist, they on top right now. They upstage. The title of the motherfucking project, The Upstage. Did it work? Yes, it worked. Am I on here campaigning? Yes, I am, because I like it. What's your opinion on Tekashi's situation? They didn't move him. They put him in the witness, the witness protection situation shit. Don't let these sick ass niggas knock you off your pivot. Nah, I just be wanting them. Don't misbrand me. I'm major. I came here major. Straight up. Straight up. Whenever you encounter somebody, you encounter people that know me personally, go ahead and ask them. Shoot your pitch. Shoot your pitch. Taj Mahal, Uncasa, like, shoot your pitch. Niggas that I done hung. Head Ice. Ask Head Ice. Y'all respect this gangster, right? Say, yo, the nigga Gully say you was in his hood, you was around him, you seen his world. What that nigga built like? See what the wolf say. The Upstage is dope. Even Hell Rail went in. Yeah. Yeah, it's fire. I've been listening to it. I like J.R. Ryder's approach, man. You know what I mean? He said, y'all, what you niggas got amnesia? Y'all forgot. I'm a lyricist. J.R. Ryder. Ask Head Ice. I had Head Ice in my hood back in the day. I had him in my hood a couple of different times with me and shit. Ask him. Ask him what the niggas that be around me, what they built like. Ask him what they do like. Ask him is they heavy, what type of vehicles they drive and shit like that. He said, the wolf replies, I love her home fries. That nigga dope, son, still a wet firecracker. Cam went from Purple Haze to Sticks and Stems. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be the end of it. I think they're gonna clean it up. As soon as they hear the reviews on their album, because this ain't no mixtape, this is their album. As soon as we hear the reviews, think they're gonna go about correcting it. I can see Jim Jones bringing up the other diplomats and Cam saying no. Whatever he did, it blew up in his face. Straight up. Let's see what time it is. I don't be trying to be on here with y'all all night, man. Just discussing the topic at hand. He said Gully flexing today. I've been at work. I've been working real hard, man. I've been working extra time. So, if I got the proper criteria, I'm gonna get on here and dribble with y'all. How you feel about the tape? Garbage. It's average. It's not garbage. It's average. Dipset finished this. They last hurrah and failed. Yeah. Jimmy did say they dropping another 8 for Christmas, so maybe they heard already. Yep, they better get to it. Gully, do you like college football? I like all sports. They got to do another album to start beef with J.R. Ryder and them. Controversy sells and shit. Where can I find J.R. Ryder album? It's on all music platforms, and if you want to listen to it for free, they didn't already uploaded it to YouTube. So all you got to do is search The Upstage by J.R. Ryder. Shout out to New Orleans. I need y'all to like this video. It's almost 4. We don't even have 100 likes. That's how you get your shit placed in the search engine, yo. So like him up. Starting to get that feeling. Somebody called me the Black CNN. Whoever you is, I assume you watching me. I got a new phone. I ain't got your number. But I'm most certainly the Black CNN. J.R. Ryder always been the nicest to me. He always been one of the nicest. When they used to go up to the radio station, Cam would literally just turn him loose, let him black out. Robbie Rax was good. Yo. What's up? Okay. 4. All right. Hey, Mafia, the truth. He is the truth. Oh, man. Somebody trying to get my line. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the like. Tell Rail was the nicest. Then Santana. Nah. All them niggas was nice at a point in time. They just fucked that whole situation up. Uncasa was always fired at me. I was supposed to talk to him on Instagram Live this morning, but I was up so all night working, fell asleep. I missed him. Nah, I don't think he too much want to talk about the album. I don't think I too much want to talk about the album. He know because he cool with JR and them. He cool with JR and them. So he know Uncasa don't get his just due. They treat Uncasa the same way that they treat the rest of them niggas. He just happened to end up on the album again. Gully who fucked Dipset up. I think too much internal fighting. And that last one when Jim Jones was crying on the Breakfast Club and shit like that. Cameron was dancing with Jaja, and just he told it all on Instagram Live. That kind of fucked up. It damaged the machine. How many units do you think the original member is gonna do? 50K? I don't know, yo. Because they didn't do any type of fucking marketing and shit. People didn't even know that they had an album out. I'm a Dipset fan. I be seeking I seek news about Dipset. I talk to Sin City on a regular, talk to Uncasa on a regular, talk to 40 Calcon on a regular. So, I be abreast on what's going on. I just didn't expect a big mess. Yeah, I think they're done. Their affairs always been public. I think that was good for them. It just kept them relevant. I used to love Dipset too. Somebody really trying to get my attention, man. I got to return an email. I think Cam fucked it up when he copyrighted Bird Gang. That was so wrong. I'm glad you mentioned that. That was so wrong. That was so wrong. That was some of the grimiest shit ever. If you want for your brother, if you want for your brother what you want for yourself, you wouldn't have did no shit like that. Jim started building Bird Gang into something when him and Cam wasn't, all the way on the best of terms, and Cam went and copyrighted and shit. Damn. Glad you liked it, bro. We worked hard on it. I think Cam was a little envious of Jimmy said. Jim them was looking real good, man. That Bird Gang shit was popping. I liked that Bird Gang album. Do you feel King Erner was talking about you in his video today? He should. He don't got nothing else to talk about. That nigga's a cornball, yo. Nah, he asked Jim, and Jim chose to downplay it, so he grabbed it. Why would he grab dude's shit though? Why would he grab his? Why would he copyright his brand? That's fucked up. Why the fuck Cowboys and Lions always got the Thanksgiving games? That shit been like that forever, yo. Green Bay used to play on Thanksgiving too. What's your thoughts on King? He's a lame cornball, man. Got kicked out of OBH. They was about to kill him about some money. The nigga broke off. He initially started trying to, do something to motivate children, but people don't too much follow those types of platforms. People don't stay in tune with anything positive. So then he went crazy talking videos about Alpo, and now he covers every hip hop story to come out. Him and Hassan, they do the same thing. You asked me, I told you. Can't name one Jim Deshaun passing at that time. Yo, 50 ground with his niggas too. New York niggas known for snake shit off. Not all of them though. Leak Moss saved King Erner. He did. He jumped in front of him. Somebody about to rub him out. Not one word from the core members about the Upstage. Pete. Oh, they not gonna say nothing about the Upstage shit. I'm pretty sure they didn't listen to it. You can't tell me that Cameron ain't listened to JR's new album. He dropped it on the same day as I'm pretty sure all of them listened to it. Yup. He said the Renegade King was OBH. Yeah, he used to be with them niggas. Go look at the old OBH videos. You see him in there, syrup the fuck out, Percocet the fuck out, nod, sweaty, skin look a mess, junkie. Now he telling everybody what's thorough to do, talking about he snatching people on. You can't snatch somebody fucking Arnold. You a fucking drug addict. King Ernest, I wish his name was popping. Basically, New York City gonna pick sides by Friday night. This shit might be good for the set. What if they stage this shit? What if they stage this whole thing? We're gonna make it look like it's a whole big beef between the Dipset, and they did it to sell music. What if that's what's going on here and shit? They dropped albums on the same day, both on Thanksgiving, and we gonna go ahead and generate some publicity to make it look like we have an issue. I don't know, but we'll see. He said this wasn't staged. Okay. I gave it some thought. Maybe it was staged because I know JR. I know JR don't dislike Cameron. I know for a fact he don't dislike Cameron. Upstage sound better than me. I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's time to roll up. I didn't get y'all a quick 50 minutes. Just like that. We all know Jim is into shit like that. It seemed like the stage beefs and shit kind of like they stay in so much shit, man. You never know what's real and what's not, man. Like, I don't know, man. Call 40 Cal. Had you told me that at the beginning of this telecast, I would have did it. I don't want to call him anyway because I ain't high. It's time for me to go get chinky eyed. Did y'all see me this morning? I was fried, yo. Shit, get good. Fake beef. Gully always rolling skinny blunts. When the weed good, you don't have to put an eighth in the fucking blunt, yo. It's just me. You see what that shit did to my eyes? Burn. Shh. What you want? Gully, what's up with the CMOS? King Erner be selling. I don't know. I want to try some. I'm gonna do my own math. I ain't gonna buy it from him though. Maybe I'll send somebody to get me a bag. He said, what is that CMOS he be slaying? I don't know, man. Do a dribble tomorrow morning. I'm thinking about it, man. I don't want to burn my shit out. I know what I am gonna do. I'm about to be finished completely talking about Tekashi 69 because these niggas then took Tekashi and using him for job security. That's all these vlogs are talking about. It's an easy way out. Let's talk about Tekashi and get these little punk ass monetized views and shit. And we won't have to do any research and work hard like the nigga Gully TV. He might tap. You can't melt that nigga down and pour him on me. Straight up. So what weed you smoking on, Gully? Girl Scout. I'm about to go get something right now. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate you. He said, facts. Get them 69 views. Nah, man. I don't want that, man. It's too many people covering 69. Every time you cut on the fucking computer, some old fuck boy is talking about 69, reciting public information. Me, I jumped this shit off. I posted paperwork about the case days and days ago. Before he even got picked up, I was posting paperwork. You know what I mean? About the robbery and shit like that. So all you got to do is just follow me on Instagram. The Real Gully TV. You're going to stay ahead of these niggas. You feel me? You're going to get it here first. But that's my time, man. I appreciate y'all for dropping through. Y'all follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. Y'all like this video and hit the bell so y'all can get the notifications for the next time I'm on here. It's time to go smoke some ganja. Remember what I'm saying to y'all. Teamwork make the dream work. The Diplomats did not have to put out a mediocre album. They could have let J.R. Ryder, 40 Cal, Hell Rail, Tom Gist, who would love to be a part of that mainstream project. They could have let them niggas on there. Them niggas don't dislike Dipset. Them niggas don't. They dislike how they being treated. Them niggas can really rap. Them niggas like, man, we nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm nicer than you, and you nicer than him, and yo, you nicer than him. We don't need them niggas. That's what's going on. So, the Upstage. Do you think they're gonna do videos? I talked to them niggas. The videos is already done. J.R. Ryder did videos on them niggas and everything. His videos is already done. Yeah. So that means the Dips got work to do. If they plan on doing anything, JR did this shit right. It was totally calculated, analytical, and I like how yeah. The video already done. Tekashi moved to PC. He had to. They were killing. That's my time. You should do a webinar for individuals just trying to be entrepreneurs. I got future plans on doing a whole lot of that. As a matter of fact, at some point, I'm going to have my own convention. So, yo, Gully, you doing Follow for Follow Friday? Yeah, I might do it tonight. Follow back Friday on Instagram. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I follow you back. That's how I do it on Fridays. I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's time to roll up. I appreciate everybody for stopping through. I'm out. Peace.